Hi, Bob Thompson for Smartphone Matters, and this is part 2 of my Use an iPhone for $7 a month video. In part 1 of the video, I talked about how I wondered whether I could really use an iPhone for $7 a month after seeing a TracFone wireless commercial advertising smartphone plans for as low as $7. TracFone sells several inexpensive Android phones, but they don't sell the iPhone. I found out that they have a bring your own smartphone plan, so that's what I'm going to do. I bought a used iPhone 4S for $175. My plan is to register, activate, and use it with TracFone Wireless. In my case, I wanted to transfer an existing TracFone Wireless phone number to this iPhone and then pick the $7 a month plan. Your case may be a little bit different, and we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. Before starting, I went to the TracFone website and signed up for an account for the existing TracFone wireless phone I had. After that, I went to the TracFone Wireless BYOP page and clicked the Get Started button. On the next page, I began the process of registering my iPhone with TracFone. I entered the MEID of my phone and the zip code of where I plan to use it. The MEID is the Mobile Equipment Identifier. TracFone uses this number to see if your phone can be registered on their network. On the iPhone, you can find it in Settings, General, About. I clicked the Continue button after entering those values. The website had three options. I could use a network access code that came as part of a kit that I bought in a store. I could purchase one online, or I could upgrade my existing TracFone BYOP CDMA phone to a new one. You'll need to pay for a network access code to register your phone on the TracFone network. The network activation code cost $10.69. It was $9.99 plus 70 cents state sales tax. After registering the phone, I was able to log into the website and add the iPhone to my existing TracFone wireless account. I chose the option to transfer the phone number and service from the currently active TracFone to the iPhone. To transfer the service, I needed to enter some codes into the TracFone wireless website. I had to get these codes from the currently active TracFone. The website provided detailed instructions on how to get those codes from the existing TracFone. This was called code entry mode. I have no idea what that means. Once I entered those codes into the website, the transfer process started. The next step was to wait for the current TracFone to stop working, in other words, be deactivated. Once the current phone stopped working, I dialed star 22890 on the iPhone and heard a confirmation message. TracFone's instructions said I needed to make a call to complete activating the phone. I made that call, but instead of going through, I got another recorded message about setting up the account. The phone was able to receive an incoming call, but I still couldn't make calls from the phone. I looked on the account page on the TracFone website, and it said I needed to confirm the phone number for the iPhone. Once I did that, the phone started working. I was able to make and receive calls. Let's take a look at TracFone Wireless running on the iPhone for us now. Let's start by trying to make a phone call. We can see that my iPhone 5S is receiving the phone call. Let's try calling the TracFone. We can see that the TracFone iPhone is receiving the call I made to it. Let's try sending and receiving a text message. First, I'll send a text message from the TracFone iPhone. The iPhone on the left received it. Now I'll reply. The TracFone iPhone received the reply. Now let's try sending and receiving a picture message. First, I'll send a picture message from the TracFone iPhone. You can see the green bar across the top showing that the picture is being sent. The picture has finished being sent. Now let's wait and see if it's received. I received the picture message on my iPhone on the left. Let's respond by sending a picture message back. You can see the iPhone on the left is still sending the picture message. The picture message has finished being sent. The TracFone iPhone on the right has received the picture message, so it's possible to send and receive picture messages using the TracFone iPhone. Next, let's test cellular data. I'll use Safari to see if I can visit Smartphone Matters using the cellular data connection. You can see the page is loaded in the browser. Let's check cellular data speeds using the Speed Test app. Speed Test reported very poor results. I saw a download speed of 0.27 megabits per second and an upload speed of 0.62 megabits per second. These are very slow speeds for 3G. I ran a number of tests, but I never really saw the download speed get anywhere near 1 megabit per second down, which I would have expected to see for 3G. I'll have to do some more investigation to see if I can understand why the speeds are so slow. So I'm going to say that the $7 a month iPhone plan is possible. I didn't actually end up signing up for a plan with this phone. The TracFone that I transferred the number from had so many carryover minutes that I didn't need to pick a plan. I won't have to do that until October when the minutes on this phone run out. But I think I could have easily have picked any plan and got it to work. To get the $7 a month plan, you're going to have to live with some serious limitations, though. Your phone will really only be for emergency use. You'll have to choose TracFone's pay-as-you-go $19.99 plan. That gives you 60 minutes of voice, 60 text messages, and 60 megabytes of data for a 90-day period. So that comes out to about 20 minutes of calls a month, 20 text messages a month, and 20 megabytes of data a month. That's a really low usage plan. For $10 a month, they had the monthly value plan where you'd get 50 minutes of talk, 50 text messages, and 50 megabytes of data. On both plans, the minutes will carry over. So if you rarely use your cell phone, they will accumulate. If you really wanted to use the iPhone for $7 a month, you'd have to already own your own iPhone. That might be the case if you had a Verizon or Sprint contract and had an iPhone and you've paid off the contract on your phone, then you own it outright and you can potentially bring it to TracFone. In my case, I had to buy this phone. Let's take a look at the costs. If we use the $7 plan for 1 year, that'd be $19.99 times 4. So that's $79.96. Then if we add in the cost of the phone, which was $175, and we add in the cost of my bumper case, which was $10, and we add in the cost of my Zag and Visual Shield, which was about $28. That's $292.96. If I divide that by 12, the cost is about $24 a month. And again, that's amortizing the cost of the phone over 12 months. If you use this phone for 24 months, that cost would go down. If you were using Verizon or Sprint, you would still calculate your cost the same way. You'd have to take the amount of money that you've paid for your phone and then add in the cost of the monthly service for the number of months that you use that service. And then when you added that all up and you divided by the number of months you used the phone for, you know what it was really costing you a month to use that phone. Again, this is $292.96. So it's possible to have an iPhone for under $300 a year. Thanks for watching part 2 of my Use an iPhone for $7 a month video. If you have any comments and questions, follow the link in the YouTube description to Smartphone Matters and feel free to leave a comment. If you like the video, please like us on YouTube. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks again.